The FBI gave Americans a stark warning on October 31st, 2023. This sounds eerily familiar. So what I'm about to present to you is just my opinion. You shouldn't make any moves based on this. But I'm going to share with you at a deeper level what I think is happening. So yesterday, the FBI director gave a stark warning to Americans around terrorist attacks on American soil. What he was concerned about is their funding is about to run out. One thing you need to understand is Hamas invading Israel was a huge signal that everything in our world is about to change. When I saw that happen, I knew from a deep spiritual level, the things I've been studying in deep history, that this is a repetitive pattern that will radically transform everything you do, not only in America, but globally. And so I'm going to share with you a little bit deeper what I think is happening based on history, his story, and repetitive patterns. So the thing we need to understand is America's screwed financially. Russia's in a bad position and China's in a bad position. The American financial system is basically on the verge of bankruptcy. And when they need to make radical change, you can't just go to the public and say, hey guys, we're going to move over to a new currency. We're going to move over to a new system. There's a problem that creates a reaction, and the person who creates a problem comes up with a solution. So Joe Rogan's fear of a central bank digital currency is coming true. So family, what's happening right now as we look this way at this war narrative, it's going to give them the opportunity to change everything this way. Because how do you move a large group of people through fear? There's only three things you can control: your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions, which are your emotions. So as we sit right now, countries are moving from thinking about a central bank digital currency to working to implement a central bank digital currency. So what's going to happen is I've been warning people since 2020. The middle class is getting wiped out, leverage towards technology, moving down to the working poor. Jerome Powell said he's worried about the middle class. In 2020 and 2021, coming back to a new economy, leverage towards technology. If you are a middle class worker and you are not paying attention and you're caught up in the Coliseum, it is your time to wake up and start understanding what this is about. Guys, robots can flip burgers now. Robots can do construction. Robots can pick people up with Uber cars. Robots can drive trucks now. You have to reskill or understand how money flows through the system. So when we wake up from this slumber, we're going to be operating what's called a central bank digital currency. Just like everything changed in September 11th when we had a terrorist attack, all of a sudden we went from just cruising along to a common enemy. And then all of a sudden what they did to protect us was security, safety. You're going to hear the same narrative with the CBDC. Security, safety, to stop terrorist money laundering. And how they're going to get you onto it is when the middle class doesn't have the income to survive, they're going to get your money really quick on a central bank digital currency. And how they're going to get you to switch it over from the fiat currency over to a digital currency is they're going to give you a little bump. Say, here, listen, we're going to go 2 for 2 right now. And then eventually, if you don't switch it over, it's going to start to devalue your currency. So Joe Rogan's fears are coming true. But we shouldn't be fearful. Change is inevitable. You're not going to stop the freight train. But what you can do is study what is actually happening and get on the right side of the coin. Spiritually, mentally, financially, and physically. The worst thing you can be doing right now is be in fear. The worst thing you can do is feed into this bullshit. And the worst thing you can be doing is drunk in the Coliseum. So I hope this information reaches you well. They're giving you warnings. They're giving you signals. But as I teach all my people, as you look this way, there's always another narrative going on this way. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go. Love you guys. Listen, I will never proactively DM you. Those are scammers. That is not me. I hate that I have to do this on every video. I will never ask about your investments or your portfolio. Don't ever send me money on WhatsApp or any social media platforms. I have 2 free resources for you here in my platform, my profile. Number 1 is a 16-page guide on exactly how I built financial freedom in the worst economic times in the world, completely free. And number 2 is a free one-on-one with my wealth protection team. We teach you how we insure our wealth. Tax code 7702. Very simple, completely free, no obligation. So I want to help over 1 million people in the next 12 months. We've helped 7,000 since 2020. My goal is to help 1 million by 2025. Love you guys.